This is session 2 of the lateral and multi-directional speed training for Grove City College. Hopefully you've already seen the first session at this point. Just a quick note before we get into it. Each of these sessions are designed to help us not only become better lacrosse players, better defensemen, but better athletes as well. So not every one of these movements will be lacrosse specific because it's designed towards making us better athletes. Our first exercise is a stationary icky shuffle. This can be done using cones, a ladder, or hurdles. I would recommend hurdles actually to give you something that you need to step over. However, I'm using ladders here because that was my main source of equipment. We'll do about 5 stationary ickies before moving into a 5 to 7 yard lateral sprint. Same movement slowed down. You can see I just take 5 steps before driving off my left foot into the lateral sprint. For our next drill, we have a ladder shuffle before moving into a curved sprint. This is where what I just talked about comes into play, as not every movement we're doing is lacrosse specific. There will be some times on the field that you'll be forced to run in a curved motion. However, this isn't something that is traditionally seen very often in the sport of lacrosse. However, if we can move well in a variety of different ways, this will help us become better defensemen. Our third drill of this session is a single leg bound. I know it says stick bound there. It should be single leg bound into a flipped landing and a lateral sprint. You can see that here I'm driving off of my right leg and landing on that same leg before sticking my landing and getting in my sprint. So you can see that in slow motion, I'm trying to get as high as I can, landing on the ball of my foot before pausing, sticking that landing, and sprinting. Drill 5 is a progression off of drill 4. So beginning with drill 4, we'll be doing a 2-way lateral shuffle before moving into a sprint and an approach. We'll be hitting both of these twice, facing each direction. So you can see in my shuffle, I'm staying low, ensuring that my heels do not click and my feet do not cross. Driving off of my left leg, I can do a better job gaining ground with my right leg in that rep, finishing with an approach. And then drill 5 is very similar. We're going to begin with that lateral shuffle, doing really the exact same motion, except this time, after we approach, we're going to move into a back pedal and then re-approach. So you can see it in slow motion again here. I approach. When I back pedal, I hit my T-step, get back into my approach. So for this final drill, I really didn't have a name that's any better for it other than this, because this truly is the ladder drill that gets your hips and your feet right. So moving right into it, it's a backwards icky shuffle into 2 hip flips to another icky shuffle. Really going to slow that down for us here. You can see that I'm doing an icky, hip flipping over the run, skipping to the second run, ickying again, hip flipping over one run, then that second one I'm ickying, skipping one, ickying on the second, finishing with the 2 hip flips, and then one final icky. So that's the end of session 2. A reminder that I'll have Marcus Rios' video that I got inspiration for this from in the link in my bio. Be sure to check out session 3 for some more good work.